Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sharon Yu. The air quality is gradually getting better statewide and the humidity is way down from the past few days. Sounds like a few pleasant days are ahead. Let's check in with Guy.
Sun and clouds, not as humid today. 80 later on this afternoon. Great to bring dinner out, maybe later on commuting from home, cracking the windows. It'll be nice and refreshing just because it's been just so downright muggy past few days. So noticeably cooler today, this afternoon, and tonight. Lows tonight in the low 60s will keep the humidity down for us and those dew points down. Northeast breeze at 5 miles per hour. So tomorrow morning, come wake up with sunrise and it's going to feel beautiful out there early. And we don't have to worry about air quality alerts too. All right, later this afternoon, highs will be in the mid to upper 70s and south of 94. You have temperatures later on climbing to the upper 70s and low 80s today. Showers and storms redevelop over central western Minnesota later this afternoon. Lows tonight, 50s and 60s. Very comfortable night and seasonal. Our overnight lows will be seasonal. So tomorrow, close to average, not quite there. But going into Friday, some morning showers possible. It looks like most of the isolated activity on Saturday could hit the metro, but most of the widespread activity will stay off to the south and clearing and drying early next week. It's going to be gorgeous.
All right, thanks, Guy. If you want to check the humidity or get outside during the hours with the most sunshine, get the KARE 11 weather app. Set your location so you can check the live radar at any time. And don't forget, it's free. Developing now in St. Paul, a man is in custody after police say he broke into a home in the middle of the night. The scary part, officers say the man was armed and hiding in the basement near the spot where several people were hiding from him. Police tell us 7 people were inside the White Bear Avenue home at the time of the break-in. They split in half, with one group escaping out the front door to awaiting officers. St. Paul SWAT members were able to rescue the people from the basement. Police say everyone in the family is safe this afternoon. A 3-year-old girl is on life support this afternoon following a deadly wrong-way crash on I-694 last week. That crash happened around 2:30 Thursday morning in Oakdale. Traffic cameras showed William Flores Zamora traveling in the wrong direction before hitting Alexander Ripka's car head-on. Both drivers died, and Ripka's daughter has been in the hospital since. This GoFundMe page says Nevaeh underwent emergency brain surgery and she is now recovering in the ICU. So far, the community has raised more than $7,500 for her medical expenses. The money would also go towards Ripka's funeral costs. As we speak, another large sinkhole is being filled in over in South Minneapolis. This sinkhole at 43rd and Pleasant is one of 109 reports of sinkholes the city is currently working through. It is not the biggest we've seen this year, but it is large enough to do significant damage to a tire. It could also get bigger if drivers keep going over it. New in the fight against Muslim hate today, U.S. Attorney General Andy Lugar is preparing right now to work with community and law enforcement leaders to launch a new plan supporting worshipers. Lugar and other federal leaders attended a community conversation last night with members of the Twin Cities Muslim community regarding safety. This comes at the heels of several high-profile mosque attacks across the cities in recent months. Community leaders are asking for more resources.
We've been applying for the federal security grant for the last 2 years. We didn't even get a response or award. So the situation that the mosques are in at the moment requires an action.
Lugar's initiative is called United Against Hate. It will provide expertise and trainings in an effort to keep all places of worship safe. The year was actually 1993 when Prince did something on his birthday, which is actually today, that made the world stop. 30 years ago, he changed his name to that unpronounceable symbol. He said he felt like Warner Brothers, his record label at the time, was too controlling. He finally changed his name back to Prince in 2000. All right, there's your little piece of Prince trivia for the day. Maybe you can share it with a friend while you're on a walk this afternoon. We'll see you back here for another update in just 30 minutes.